Good afternoon. This is my fourth attempt to get this video up and ready for you to meet me. I have tried 3 times on Canvas. Now I reverted to YouTube, and we'll see where we go with that. So anyway, I'm Dr. Frank Beaty. I'm your professor for this class, this very exciting class, Cultural Dynamics of Congregational Ministry. I'm convinced that more people fail, ministry leaders fail because of failing to understand their ministry culture, their own culture, the culture of the church culture of the community, than ministry leaders who fail because of moral or financial errors. It's a very important issue. As we work together these coming weeks, we're going to have some great time of hard thinking. There are some excellent reading assignments. We have projects that will impact you for the rest of your life. It will show you how to do some things, and they can be applied in any ministry setting. So there'll be lessons that you gain that will shape your ministry into the future. Judy and I moved here in 2014, primarily to provide assistance to our older son, who he and his wife have adopted 6 children over the years. 4 of the 6 were 3 months or younger. But as they grew, it became evident that they had significant emotional, psychological issues because of the abuse of drugs, illegal drugs, and alcohol during their mother's pregnancy. They now are 8 to 16 years of age and continue to have need of special attention and care. Part of our presence is just be present, and Judy helps most days of the week with everything from helping with schoolwork to helping kids stay on target on their jobs and helping with the supper meal. Anyway, that's where we're at. We moved here to Bloomington from Burlington, Iowa, where we'd lived nearly 20 years. As we get into the course, let me first tell you a little bit about myself. You can get information about me in the discussion board post as well as in the instructor post about my instructor. I'm not sure what the terminology is in Canvas versus Blackboard, but we will find that out together. I am a graduate of Moody Bible Institute, Dallas Theological Seminary, and Trinity Evangelical Divinity School, where I earned my doctorate there. In addition to that, I've taken enrichment courses from all 3 of those schools, as well as other institutions through life. I was raised on a farm in western Illinois. My parents were passionate Christ followers. In 1940, they helped to start a church before church planting was even being discussed, and that church continues to thrive today. They also taught me the importance of lifelong learning, and they modeled that. In fact, they were also participants in the Moody Correspondence School, a predecessor to Moody Online. Quite an interesting story in that scenario also. We have 3 children that are all graduates of Moody, and 2 of their spouses are graduates. One didn't quite make graduation. Of course, Judy and I are graduates of Moody. And then we have 2 grandchildren who they and their spouses are graduates of Moody. And we have a grandson who is, and his wife, who are graduates of Moody. They are in Madrid, Spain, planting churches. So that's an interesting story also. Then we have another grandson who is currently enrolled at Moody, and 2 other grandchildren who've taken courses from Moody. So we have a deep heritage in Moody Bible Institute. My parents loved the diversity of the spiritual influence of Moody Bible Institute. So that had an influence on our family. My sister, who is oldest, is a graduate of Moody. Our brother and his wife were graduates of Moody. He is deceased now. And then my wife and I, of course, are Moody graduates. I began my pastoral journey as a 19-year-old student at Moody Bible Institute. A Moody grad encouraged me to help this church that had voted a mainline denomination out. So I became their pastor, traveled every Friday afternoon down to Galesburg, Illinois, where my car was parked, and did pastoral ministry on the weekend. 2 o'clock Monday morning, I'm getting on a train to get back to Chicago in time to shower and go to breakfast, and then to the Student Missionary Committee meeting. It was an exciting time of my life. I stayed at that church 4 more years after I graduated from Moody before enrolling in Dallas Theological Seminary. Our older son, Andrew, also ministers with Moody Bible Institute. He is the Associate Director of Teaching, Learning, and Assessment for Moody. He and his wife have 5 biological children, as well as the 6 adopted children. Their children range in age from 8 to 30. They live 4 houses from us, so that's very convenient. They have 4 married children and 3 grandchildren. Our middle son is Stephen. At age 39, he enrolled in the Army. Some of his early responsibilities in the Army was attending William and Mary Law School. He graduated from there with his jurisprudence degree and is now a JAG officer for the Army. He is currently stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. He's done 9 months of deployment in Afghanistan as a JAG officer and continues to work in that whole avenue of ministry. Like our other children, they are very active in their congregation down there in Clarksville, Tennessee. Then our youngest is Esther, our only daughter. She and her husband also live here in Bloomington. They have 5 children. The oldest 2 are married, and they have 1 granddaughter, and a grandson is on the way in July. I forgot to say that Stephen has 4 married children, and they have 5 grandchildren. So that's a quick rundown of our family. Judy and I have served the Lord in Herman, Illinois, Dallas, Texas, Pontiac, Illinois, Lindale, Texas, McHenry, Illinois, and Burlington, Iowa. We love to work as a team. Whether she's in charge or I'm in charge, we work together and enjoy our relationship with each other. This June we will celebrate 56 years of marriage, so that's a nice achievement. In 2008, we joined an organization called Interim Pastor Ministries, and I served as an intentional interim in northern Illinois, in northern Iowa, at Garner, Iowa, in Williston, North Dakota during the oil boom, and in Derby, Vermont, and then a short one at Minonk, Illinois. The passion of my life is to multiply myself and equip other people, as Ephesians 4 says, that he gave pastors and teachers to equip the saints for the work of ministry. I've had many interns through the years that I help move and improve their skills, and I hope that this is exactly what you will sense as we work together over these 8 weeks. I want you to pick up skills and enhance your ability to be an effective minister of Christ. Whether you're a paid person or a volunteer, that you will develop good, healthy skills. My passion when I'm helping, I also coach interim pastors, but in my pastoral ministry, I wanted churches to wrestle with the whole question of why does Jesus want our church to exist in this community in this year, in this decade, and what does he want us to do? So it's a fun time, a time to learn and to gather together. I have already posted a number of announcements. Announcements, whether video or printed, are very important. It's my way of communicating with you. And I'll tell you candidly, uh, if you don't watch those or read those, it will probably have a negative impact upon your final grade. They are crucial, my coaching you through the class. So I urge you, make that a high priority. Read the announcements that are already posted. God bless you.